Doing it in the kitchen.
I think I might do my thing with Zach.
Yeah. Just give us 1 minute.
No, I'm just trying to do my thing with Zach. We're doing our thing. All right.
You keep an eye on David, because I'll ask him what you were asking about the injured guys.
Oh, so I was really worried.
All right, come here.
You want to hear about my draft strategy?
Hey! Out of here, Orville Tubenbacher. Zach, come here. Let's get rid of all potential audio. Okay, that didn't help. Come here. Come in tight. We're doing MLB unit drafts, starting pitching, relief pitching, and you can only get one unit from one team. So if you take the Dodgers outfield, you can't take their starting pitching. Here's what I've got so far, Zach. Starting pitching, you gotta go Dodgers or Padres. Those are the two clear-cut winners, so I want one of them pretty bad, which eliminates all their other positions. I think I've got a couple deep cuts here. The relief pitching, you kind of got to get weird with it. I think you need the Rays or the Brewers there, because those are the only units you're taking from those teams. Am I out of breath, Zach? I am. Infield, you know who the sleeper is? And I hate to say it, it's Houston. They still got a lot of the infield. The outfield's a little messy, so I might go Houston infield. We'll see. I want Dodgers or Padres rotation. I think they're gonna say the same thing. And the other player in this, Zach, Toronto Blue Jays. Watch out for the Blue Jays infield, outfield. So I feel pretty good. I think BBD's gonna blow the stadium. Worried about Trevor too.
If I find it necessary.
That's just not.
There.
I'm up next.
I just watched a GIF in real time.
Zach, let's do it in here. You gotta shut the door, man. Okay. What did Jake say?
I can't say that.
What's his strategy? Dodgers starting pitcher should be the 1-1 pick, I think. I'm getting worried about the Yankees because the public will just hate that pick. The Dodgers could be the number one starting pitcher, reliever, outfield, and infield. And that's kind of bizarre. So I think they'll get chosen everywhere. I like the Rays as my relief pitching because no one can argue it. You just be like, well, who the fuck it is, doesn't even matter. They're going to be good. Infield, I like the Astros or the Padres. If I had it my way, I think I'd go Dodgers starting pitching, Padres infield, Braves outfield, Rays relief pitching, and then I don't get any Yankee bias hate. I think I got a good squad. But I don't know. Oh, my team name is the Ploufs, and Trevor's the manager, and it just kind of happenstance that we hired him. It had nothing to do with... Because the Ploufs is spelled Ploofs. It's just kind of crazy. Coincidence. So I'm ready.
Drafting MLB position units. I've got my board here. Not really a board. I haven't fully ranked them. Don't look too close because the handwriting's really bad. But it's kind of just I made a list of all the people I'm comfortable with in each position. Ultimately, what I'm coming down to, because we can only take from each team once, so it's like, what do you do if you're between two spots? This is mostly an issue with like the Dodgers because like every position they have is gross. It's gross how good they are. So my strategy going in, I think, is like if you can get the good rotation, take it. That's my like early game strategy, and we'll see if that happens. I've got a couple tricks up my sleeve. I got one infield I feel pretty good about targeting. I've got a trick up my sleeve late in the draft if I need it. That I'm excited to play that card if it comes to it. Given the amount of time we had to prepare, I feel as good as I can.
They were asking what your strategy is for injured players.
Oh.
I feel it's a big point.
Well, because the issue is like, are we going... Like Severino for the Yankees is going to be out until mid-season. Are we picking these teams for a season? Are we picking them for like, we're doing a tournament starting tomorrow? Like, what are we doing? And I don't know. Injured players are injured. They're overstating how worked up I am about it because I had like 3 questions. But if you think Trevor's not going to ask these same questions, I mean, come on. I think I know where I'm going. I got to see if the other guys think the same way as me.
There were some teams that were surprisingly I thought they would be good at infield or outfield, and then I went through it and I was like, oh, I don't want either. Conversation with Zach, but I can't be part of it.
Oh, I understand.
Do you want to, how do we do it? I got to get out of here though.
Yeah, I need.
Just chat with
I need some. I need some privacy.
Yeah, see ya, Trav.
I'm going back to Magnum Condom Studio. I mean, I'm going to approach it the way that I would run a franchise if I was Bezos or somebody like that. So I'm going strictly entertainment value. I'm like modern day front offices. I don't care about championships. I'm just here to entertain the fans. I want to be the most electric franchise in sports history. So I have some ideas about franchise, location, my name, how I'm going to be selecting my team. It's going to be, like I said, we're looking straight up entertainment factor.
Time's up.
Time's up?
Draft time.
Sam says time's
Trev,
up.
you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
You're on the clock.
Trev strategy suck or what?
I'm not revealing anyone's strategy.
Who did the most homework?
Or my opinions on it.
Who are you picking?
Who are you
for
backing?
Draft?
I'm not.
Which horse
I
are you
can't have
backing?
any back. I have no horse.
Which horse are you bailing on?
Horse.
All right, let's go. We're at noon now. We got to get going.
Trevor,
Oh.
can I hear you? I don't know.
Let's go. Windows
Got him.
open.
I'm taking in the first round. I want that Phillies infield. You get catchers count. I get Real Muto and Real Muto with that infield.
Okay.
That infield is quality all around.
I'll tell you this.
Real Muto at catcher gives me an advantage over every other catcher.
I'll tell you
He's
this.
a clear-cut number
Saying
one
catcher's
catcher.
count saved you a little bit.
That's how they.
But you
ended up this high on my board.
drafted an infield that I don't think was on my board nor Jake's board. I'm guessing not on Trev's board. So value wise, I think you just fucking blew it. But not a bad pick.
Now,
Jim, you can say
got a plan.
that's a bad pick.
It's crazy.
So it's Real Muto, Hoskins,
Didi,
Segura,
Segura at second,
Didi,
Didi at short, Bomb
Bomb.
at third.
I hope Bomb's an all-star out of nowhere for you.
He finished the draft. I think the end of my draft really saved me in hindsight. Now I like my pick of Phillies infield. I could have done it later, straight up, full stop. I agree. I could have done it later. In hindsight, it is the pick that really stands out. And it's not gonna. I did it for Real Muto, which I don't think is going to be appreciated by people just looking at the graphic at the end. It wasn't appreciated in real time that I'm getting Real Muto, which gives me, I think, the biggest advantage that I have over anybody's group. And you just get quality play, good defense, quality offense. We got a stadium that accommodates us well. So I like the pick. I agree I could have done it later. I should have grabbed. I got Dodgers outfield in the second round, which is a good value. It would have not been clowned on if it was my first pick. So probably should have done that. But I'm happy with where things landed. Getting Nats rotation in the fifth. Thrilled it worked out that way. And I was able to kind of get my pick of stadiums. Snake Camden from Jimmy, which I knew he was going to want. Much like in the state draft, I wanted to snake Colorado from Jake, snaked Camden from Jimmy. Pretty pleased.
I'm happy with my team, Zach. I got the Dodgers starting rotation. I got the Braves outfield and the Padres infield. And that's kind of everything I wanted. I'm not sure if that's what I said to you, but I think those were my top, right? And then my relief I didn't get top, but Mets got depth, they got names. And then the stadium I botched. But I like Citizens Bank. It's pretty. But I'm pretty happy with Dodgers rotation, Braves outfield, Padres infield. Happy with it.
Oh, didn't see you there. Happy with my draft, Zach. I told you beforehand I wanted one of Dodgers Padres rotations. I think that was a difference maker. Looking at it, I could have balanced it out with a couple more righties. I got a lot of impact lefties. In hindsight, maybe I snag the Yanks in or out. Excuse me. But I'm happy with my team. I got lost in Soto Mania because he's going to win the MVP this year, so I did it.
I told Luke to put it in there anyway.
Yeah.
Those were the planets. Watch how we use them today on JJR.
Mugs thing.
Look at these guys lurking.
Okay.
Trying to get my lineup.
We gotta go. I think we're 5 minutes to being live.
Yeah, set it up. I'm ready.
BBD, set it up. If you have to go live without us in the chairs, do it. Fucking do it.
It'll be a good show. Substitutes are kind of funny on this. Just write like stars.
Oh, I put my notes
Oh, okay.
for why I put the person there.
Notes would be better than substitutes for the planets lineup. Now that shit, can you read that at all? This goes back to my handwriting stuff.
I can read that.
Okay, this came out pretty tough. Like that letter, that's not seen in nature. I want to see some planets colors again. I'll give the people one thing. My catcher is Mars, because I think you always want a little more from Mars. Like, we're always looking for life there. Like, oh, was there water? And it's just like, you know what? Mars is catching. It's good at what it does. Maybe it'll do a little more. Maybe there'll be more coming. Get off Mars's back about it a little bit.
I did research on the planets last night, and I didn't enjoy a second of it. It's just so boring. I don't even like movies about space. They're like, this planet's so gassy. It's like, who cares? There's no tangibility to another planet besides Mars, and I can't figure out if Mars is cool because we can reach it, or if Mars is such a loser because humans can reach it. Like, the only planet that has allowed humans to invade. Like, that sounds like Mars is a fucking loser. So I couldn't figure out if Mars was cool or a loser, and that's where I'm at.
Where are you at on the planets?
I have I'm just I know what my lineup is. It's right. I'm good.
We're laughing at Zach. Thank you.
Where are you at him?
It's a good question.
Go around the whole office.
Where you're at. Where are you at?
More camera time,
We're
Sam.
good.
Right here.
I've got it. It's right.
You're all over the place.
There's not really winners or losers to this thing, but just like I like
Can you turn the TV
I have
on?
it.
we're at.
He went to Planet Camp.
You aren't wearing your jacket?
Space camp? Not that.
It wasn't a big deal, okay?
Doesn't matter.
We played sports too sometimes.
No, I didn't say that. It was just kind of like normal summer camp most of the time.
I made the
We
joke
did
that
do
everyone got a
space.
cold, and BBD said yes, everyone did get a cold.
Yeah, it was really chilly in there, and we were in close quarters. I would get a cold every.
The 1 week a year I did it.
You think the kids
Get
that
a
went
cold
to
every
science camp didn't get sick at science camp? You're crazy.
Yeah. And coming in, we all
Basically
had
an infirmatory.
Jimmy.
We're doing a baseball lineup with the planets. It's simple.
Here we go. Leading off, I have Mercury.
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
My lead. So I went through a few lineups. There's a few iterations, and one of them Mercury made it. In my final lineup, Venus is leading off. 'Cause Venus,
dude.
I edited it.
Zach.
Zach.
Do you still need to pee?
Zach.
Go pee. We got it.
Zach's going to keep my seat warm.
Yeah.
Okay. Zach, come in here while I pee.
Go check him out on social media, Ash Crawford. He's a total hot boy. Me and him were the hot boys at our college.
wasn't on the schedule.
Did you get the coffee?
No, I peed.
Yeah. We had to grab the coffee.
You did not say grab the coffee.
And so when you came in with your Welch's grape soda very confidently.
I don't know who got this one.
When we're also
Zach,
liquids are part of this.
Did you hear anything about?
Where's the coffee?
It's in the fridge.
Were there any planet
should be three
consensuses
more
out
left 'cause you
there?
drink
Do
half.
you have any planet hot takes you'd like to pass
Oh
along?
man.
I didn't. Did anything stick with you?
I always thought that Jupiter, being the biggest one, would either have the biggest arm
or something similar. And I think
I
that's
think
where
we
you
all,
guys.
we
we
all
kinda
came
landed
away
there,
with
yeah.
we knew he had a big arm.
Rough ending with the Boone pacemaker announcement. I'm not fully sure like what that means or the parameters that require it. So I'm Googling to try and smarten my brain up a little.
Well, I mean, it looks like this was. He had some stuff going on, so they like made a plan. It's not like this was an emergency.
He said, it says over the last few weeks he's been experiencing some symptoms.
Jeez. I think we landed in an area.
I don't think there's any like violent disagreements. We're all pretty.
The
we
goal
viewed
of
things
these
pretty
is to
similar.
land in an area, and we did. I think everyone's got some thoughts about the planets that they. Years got revealed, Zach. You know.
Dugout Chug out of my dugout mug. The fact that it's planned is better.
Yeah.
Booney says that he feels like he'll be back to work, but anytime you're working on the heart,
The ticker, man. Grape soda time. We should each take a bite of the new banana bread, and then we'll give it to Zach and the rest of the office.
Well, let's give it to the rest of the office. They'll
And then
open
we'll
them,
take
and then
it.
we'll go
Okay.
in there like, well, since it's open.
Yeah. Zach, let's go. Guys, we got some pretty delicious banana bread.
Oh, yeah.
Should I put it here? Do we want it in the kitchen? We'll go kitchen.
Just brush my teeth.
Just give it to Bill.
Banana bread guy too.
Banana bread Bill.
Another name?
So many. Coffee cake original. Original with chocolate chip. Chocolate chip. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, Zach. I love the coffee cake. So the debate is, do I put it out now, knowing I'll get a little bit, or do I know that these monsters are gonna roll through the banana bread, make this the third roll, so then I come in Arthur style. Isn't that a gift? We'll put it out. We're gonna put it out, so people can have it.
We have
It's not what this looks like. No, Jimmy. That was Zach was Now you gotta cut out. So I've done that before. You gotta cut out the bite mark. You gotta cut out the bite mark. Do you want that? Okay. I'll hold on to that for you. Oh, here comes Banana Bread Bill. Get some banana bread in there.
Oh my god.
I haven't tried it yet, but it
It's a
looks good.